It's funky.
Sooner or later, you'll know our name. Sun Life Financial.
From the draw, Thornton prevails. The runner shot, loose in front, scores! Big Joe! Tie game! Right for the face-off, a chance for Heatley. And it went wide. Thornton's got it. Marlowe scores! Patrick Marlowe! And the Sharks are going to do it! They've eliminated the two-time Western Conference champions!
We are getting to know Joe Thornton and Patrick Marlowe, brought to you by Sun Life Financial. Annuities, employee benefits, life insurance. And it's funny that we say that at this point in time, this far into their careers, that we're getting to know them, but we really are, Greener, getting to know something more about Joe Thornton and Patrick Marlowe right now.
Well, it's nice to be talking about these two guys in a positive way, isn't it? And they deserve to be spoke about in a positive way, because in this last series, well, against the Detroit Red Wings, they were very good. Joe Thornton especially. I mean, he was taking the body. He seemed to have that extra intensity. He was very good on faceoffs, as he showed in the final closeout game, where he won 71% of the draws. But no, he ended up with 3 goals, 5 assists. But when it came down to Joe Thornton and Patrick Marlowe, I mean, both of them ended up connecting. Marlowe, of course, won a couple of game-winning goals. And this guy, I think might not have been feeling all that well earlier on in the series.
No question about it. You know he was a little bit sick or under the weather early in the series, but 3 game-winning goals between the two of them. That was the key stat for me. And also in that rout, when Chicago got it when San Jose got it handed to them, Joe Thornton showed up and got into a big fight. I really like that. That really showed me an extra dimension of want and will and desire for Joe Thornton.
Kev, I'm fascinated by, the fact that you were there when the playoffs began. So you saw San Jose and whether they had any jitters on the off days during the series against the Avalanche. So now that you're sitting back and watching them from a little different vantage point, I mean, are you noticing something completely different, or did you sense that it was ultimately going to come the way they evolved in that Colorado series?
Well, that's a great question. You can see the evolution. They were definitely challenged. There's no question about it. The young Colorado Avalanche gave San Jose everything they can handle. And I really believe that it was a great test for them. It was a good litmus test, checked their character in the room, and a lot of other guys emerged, and it wasn't the superstars. And I think that helped them, because now, in this second series, you could see the impact that it had on Joe Thornton and Patrick Marlowe, specifically how they were able to raise their games.
So it's hard to say this, but have they really now learned how to play under playoff pressure? They both played in a lot of pressure situations. But it seems like they both got big smiles on their faces, which means that they probably got a lot of confidence.
Indeed.